right, welcome back to the Greenbrier with Sean Vazan, Jarris Bird, Brandon Browner, and now C.J. Spiller. The injuries to the big players in this team just don't stop.
C.J. Spiller is a guy that has a huge role in this offense. Coach Payton gushed about him all offseason. Now we find out he may not be back on the field for quite a while.
As the Saints began their first practice following Thursday's preseason opener, an ESPN report came out stating running back C.J. Spiller had arthroscopic knee surgery and will be out for the rest of the preseason, but should be ready for the season opener.
I haven't read that report, so I haven't read it. You have. I mean, I haven't seen it.
What Payton did see this offseason was a vision for Spiller to be the dynamic playmaker for his offense out of the backfield. That's why they signed him to a 4-year, $16 million contract. He's shown flashes of that ability early in camp, but now has not practiced, and he joins a growing list of players who have gotten nicked up as of late. But Payton didn't seem too concerned with Spiller or anyone else for that matter.
With regards to injured players at this point in camp, I think you could go to any training camp and see numbers that are similar. We got a handful of guys came back last week and played in the game. You can't control that. When they're ready, we'll have them out there.
So clearly, Juan, Spiller's injury is something we'll monitor the rest of preseason and into the regular season. It's very unlikely he plays again the rest of training camp.
No doubt about that. But Brandon Cooks, who had injury issues as well last year, he's been playing fantastic. He was so good last year before he got injured after 10 games that, you know what, now going forward, he's picked up where he left off. Here's Garland Gillen with that story.
Brandon Cooks missed the final 6 games of last season, but that rust was not apparent when he took this 28-yard reception for a touchdown.
Just one of those play calls that coach did a great job of setting up. The guys did a wonderful job blocking. All I had to do was catch the ball and run.
You couldn't have drawn it up better. I mean, we had the look that we wanted. I took a timeout before that play because we didn't have the look that we wanted. And we came back, we made a little adjustment on the sideline, and we had the look that we wanted, and it executed to a T. With linemen on their blocks downfield, and when you get the ball in the hands of Brandon Cooks, it's good things are going to happen for us.
Cooks actually scored twice on the drive, but one was negated for illegal touching.
As a receiver, you got to be aware where you're at, and that's what happened. I kind of lost track of where I was, ended up stepping out of bounds. So that's one of those mistakes that I'm definitely going to learn from, watch the film, and make sure I don't make that same mistake over.
Individually, Cooks had a strong day with 1 touchdown catch, but as a team, there's a lot of work left to do before taking on the Patriots next Saturday.
That's what this is all about, to find the areas that you need to make better and to build upon that, and then come back out here the next week and be able to fix those mistakes. Too many penalties that we had as a whole team. That's something that you can control, and that's something as a team that you focus on, because that hidden yards can hurt you and make you lose games.
And if you look closely at that touchdown by Cooks, Teron Armstead, a major part of that score with a great block. It's all about 11 men, just not the receiver and the quarterback, 11 guys to score a touchdown.
No doubt. Teron Armstead has been the best offensive lineman for the Saints, not named Max Unger, in this training camp so far. They need Cooks to have a big year, because with Spiller's situation up in the air, who else is going to be the big weapon on this football team? He's Garland Gillen. For Sean Vazan, I'm Juan Kincaid at the Greenbrier. Thanks for watching Fox 8 Sports.